Welcome, dear listener. Today, you and I are going to talk honestly. We are going to talk about something that creates real success. It is patience, not passive waiting, not doing nothing, but patience with action. Patience that keeps working even when progress is slow. In life and in learning English, you will face many moments that feel too slow. You learn a new word, but you forget it the next day. You practice speaking, but the words still come out slowly. You study grammar, yet mistakes continue to appear. This is normal. This is growth. But many people quit here because they do not understand patience. You cannot become strong in one day. You cannot become fluent in one week. But you can get better today. You can get better this week. That is patience in action. You continue even when results are not loud. You continue because you know every step counts. Think about exercise. If you want strong muscles, you cannot go to the gym once and suddenly become powerful. You must show up again and again. Your body needs time. Your brain is the same. It needs time to build new pathways for English. Patience is the trainer that keeps your brain strong. When you want quick results, you feel stress. You become angry with yourself. You ask why. Why am I not faster? Why am I not perfect? Why is this so hard? Stress blocks your progress. Patience removes this pressure. Patience says, keep going. You are improving. Stay focused. Remember a time you learned something new in the past? At first, it was confusing, but with time and practice, it became natural. You did not notice the exact moment it became easier. Change happened quietly. This is how real growth works. This is why patience is power. You do not need to love the slow days, but you must respect them. They build your foundation. They teach you discipline. They teach you to trust yourself. When the fast progress comes later, you will be ready for it because you stayed steady earlier. Here is something practical. If you learn one new English sentence every day, that is 365 new sentences in 1 year. If you speak English for 10 minutes a day, that is more than 60 hours of speaking in 1 year. Small daily actions become big improvements. Patience turns small into powerful. So do not underestimate what you can do today. Even if it feels little, even if no one sees it, if you keep doing these little things, your progress will one day surprise you. You will look back and say, I did it. And patience will be the reason. Impatience wants everything fast. Patience wants everything strong. Choose strong. Choose smart. Choose long-term success. Every great skill in this world needs time. Let yourself have that time. If you feel uncomfortable, good. That is a sign that you are growing. If you feel slow, good. That means you are moving. If you feel challenged, good. That is how you build strength. These feelings are not problems. They are teachers. Take one more breath. Stand a little taller. You are not behind. You are building something important. Let your patience pull you forward. Your results are on their way. Patience is not sitting and waiting for good things to come. Patience is moving forward while those good things are preparing to arrive. You work now, the results come later. That is how successful people grow. They accept that results take time. They accept the delay, but they never stop trying. Some people give up right before success appears. They stop at the very moment their progress begins to grow roots. They say it's not happening. They say it's too slow. They walk away. But imagine if they just continued one more week, one more month. They would see the change they wanted. Do not be that person. Do not leave before the magic happens. Stay long enough to see the reward of your effort. Stay long enough to see your patience win. Here is a real example. Think about listening practice in English. The first time you listen to a podcast, maybe you understand only a few words. You feel lost. You feel slow. You feel embarrassed. But if you continue to listen every day, something changes. The same sounds become familiar. The same phrases become clear. What was noise becomes language. That is patience turning difficulty into skill. Or speaking. Maybe you try to talk to someone and the words come out messy. You make mistakes. You feel shy. But if you continue to speak for 2 minutes every day, soon you can speak 5 minutes, then 10. One day you're speaking without fear. That is patience turning fear into confidence. Or vocabulary. You learn a new word, but next week you forget it. You feel frustrated, but you learn it again and again. The third time, your brain keeps it. That is patience turning repetition into memory. You see, patience is not boring. Patience is transformation. Many learners think fast progress means success, but fast progress can disappear quickly. Slow progress stays. Slow progress is real progress. Slow progress becomes identity. You do not just learn English, you become someone who uses English. Some days progress is clear. Other days progress is invisible. Both days matter. Every single day matters. Even resting matters because rest helps your brain grow stronger. Patience teaches you how to think long term. Ask yourself, what kind of English speaker do I want to be next year? Then take one small action today that helps you become that person. Make a promise to yourself. I will not quit because it's slow. I will continue because it's worth it. You do not need to fight time. You need to work with time. Time is not stopping you. Time is shaping you. Time is giving you the chance to improve step by step. Patience lets time become your partner. Every time you feel slow, remember this. Slow is smooth. Smooth becomes strong. Strong becomes unstoppable. Do not measure your progress by speed. Measure it by honesty. Did you show up today? Did you try? Did you learn something? If yes, then you succeeded. Patience is not for weak people. It is for strong people. Strong people don't quit. They continue. They push gently but consistently. They trust the process even when the results are quiet. Success does not come to the fastest learner. Success comes to the learner who continues, the learner who shows up even when motivation is low, the learner who understands that a slow step forward is still a step. So keep going, keep practicing, keep believing. Your patience is building something powerful inside you. You may not see it yet, but you will. And when that moment comes, you will be proud you never gave up. Patience also changes how you see challenges. When you face a difficulty, you no longer think, this is the end. Instead, you think this is part of learning. You understand that challenges are not walls, they are training. They prepare you for the next level. Think about learning to ride a bike. You do not balance perfectly the first try. You fall. You get up. You fall again. But every fall teaches you something. That is how you learn balance. Without falling, there is no skill. Without mistakes, there is no improvement. Patience allows you to learn from the falls instead of fearing them. The same is true for learning English. You will make grammar mistakes. You will forget words. You will say something funny by accident. It is okay. Laugh, learn, continue. Patience turns mistakes into practice and practice into ability. When you rush, you panic. When you panic, you stop thinking clearly. But when you are patient, your mind stays open. You can hear, you can understand, you can learn. Patience gives you space to succeed. There is a simple habit that shows the power of patience: reading one short English article every day. At first, you need to translate many words. You move slowly. But if you keep reading every day for 1 year, you will suddenly read faster. You will see new grammar and vocabulary in real context. You will think more in English than in your first language. That change does not happen in one day. It happens because you stayed patient. Here's another example from real life. Imagine learning to cook a new dish. The first time, it takes a long time. You need to check the recipe again and again. You move carefully. But the 5th time, you move faster. The 10th time, you do not even need the recipe. You know what to do. English is the same. The brain learns through practice and patience. Patience also keeps you away from comparing yourself to others. Because when you trust your own timing, you no longer need to measure your progress with someone else's. Their speed does not control your confidence. You know who you are becoming. You know your work is real. Patience teaches you maturity. It teaches you to think beyond today. It teaches you to stay focused even when things are not exciting. It teaches you to keep your promise to yourself. That is real strength. When you finish one page of study, celebrate it. When you understand a new sentence, celebrate it. When you speak to someone in English, even for 30 seconds, celebrate it. These celebrations give your brain motivation to continue. Small wins become fuel for big success. People who want everything quickly often lose motivation quickly. But people who accept slow progress stay motivated for a long time. They build habits. They build discipline. They build patience. They build an identity. An identity is stronger than motivation. When you are patient, you enjoy the journey. You do not hate the process. You do not fight time. You work with time. That feeling makes learning a part of your life, not just something on your to-do list. You are not wasting time when you learn slowly. You are investing time. You are investing energy. You are investing in your future self. Every minute of practice becomes part of the person you are becoming. So take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Look at how far you have already come. And give yourself permission to continue slowly. You are not behind. You are in the middle of becoming better. Patience is the path. Trust it. Patience is not weakness. Patience is smart strategy. It allows you to build a future that you can be proud of. It trains your mind to stay strong when things take longer than you want. It prepares you for real success. So do not rush your growth. You are learning something that can change your life. You are building a skill that can open doors. You are improving your ability to think, to communicate, to connect with the world. That takes time and courage. You may look around and think others are moving faster. Maybe they remember vocabulary more easily. Maybe they speak more fluently. Maybe they seem more confident. But remember this: their story is not your story. Your progress is real. Your progress matters, and your progress will rise when your time is right. You are not learning English just to pass a test or finish a chapter. You are learning to express yourself, to build confidence, to build a future. That kind of learning requires patience, and you have that power inside you. Whenever you feel slow, do not stop. Whenever you feel confused, do not stop. Whenever you feel tired, take a short rest and then continue. Each time you continue, you prove that patience is stronger than doubt. Now, as we close, take a moment to honor your effort. You showed up. You listened. You learned. That is already success. These next lines are simple affirmations to help you remember that patience is power. Say them softly in your mind or out loud if you can. I am patient with my progress. I am learning something important. Every day I am growing. Every step counts. I will not give up. I will continue even when it is slow. I trust the process. Good things take time. I am stronger than I think. I am building confidence every day. I am proud of my effort. Patience makes me powerful. I choose to learn. I choose to practice. I choose to believe in myself. I choose patience today. Thank you for listening. If this helped you, please subscribe and share this message with someone who needs encouragement too.